we are here today with Eric from Working4U Adult Learning, and Eric looks after two projects. He looks after ESOL and he also looks after Digital Friends, and he is here with us today just to chat to us about what those services are. So Eric, thank you so much for coming along today. I just have a few questions for you. And the first question I have is, what is ESOL?
Okay, so ESOL stands for English for Speakers of Other Languages. So it's a course for people whose first language isn't English, but they would like to improve their English. So if that relates to you, please come along and join us. So what do we do in these classes? We work on sort of your reading, your writing, your speaking, and your listening skills. And what we do is, when you're in the class, we sort of put through sort of topics. So for example, we've got classes just now that are talking about going to the doctors. So we do sort of reading and listening, and then we do some talking about how you ask for, saying you've got a sore throat or you're not feeling well, what's wrong with you. We've also got another class that's talking about banking, so all the different words that we use when we're talking about banking. So we do it in some kind of topics. How we choose these topics is up to the class. So we sit and have a class discussion and we say, what is it would you like to learn? And then we then sort of go away, and that's how we do the classes. We also have a conversational cafe as well. And this is an opportunity for all the learners to get together and just to have a chat. We have a conversation, talks about different topics, and it gives you an opportunity to improve and talk to other learners, ESOL learners, throughout the whole service as well. The classes just now, they're all running on Zoom. It's just like all the other courses just now. And we've got about 10 learners in each class with a whole range of learners from lots of different nationalities as well. So it's good that we've got lots of different nationalities, so you get to meet different folk as well. And like the other classes, we do it, it's a nice, friendly, relaxed class. We always have a bit of a laugh. Always start off with a wee conversation, just talking how you're getting on, how's everyone doing, before we actually move into the actual lesson. So that's what ESOL is all about.
That's great. And if someone was watching today and they wanted more information or to sign up to an ESOL class, how would they go about doing that?
So how you go about doing that? You can do a few things. I'm sure we're going to be putting all the information on Facebook. So you can either give us a call, you can send in an email, you can DM us on Facebook. There's also the referral form on the Western Bartonshire website. So what happens once you actually make the referral, it'll come to myself, and what I'll do is I'll arrange a wee meeting with you. We'll either do it on Zoom, or we can now do it face to face, and I'll sort of sit and talk to you, and we'll try and work out what level of English you're at and what you'd like to do within the classes. Because we have different classes at different levels throughout Western Bartonshire as well. So we'll then get you into the appropriate class, so it's about the same level as yourself. And that's how you can get involved in the ESOL classes.
No, that's great. Thank you, Eric. And I know that you also look after Digital Friends. Can you tell us what Digital Friends is, please?
Yeah, so Digital Friends is a computer class with a slight difference to the ones that Ron was talking about yesterday. So Digital Friends is a computer class where you sit, it's for beginners or people who have not got the confidence to go into a full class to learn how to use a computer. In this class, you'll be paired with a volunteer. So you sit and work one-to-one with a volunteer tutor. And what we do is, when you first come in, we'll sort of talk to you about what you can do on the computer and what you would like to learn to do on the computer. The way that it's just come on and learn how to go onto the internet, to do some shopping, or just to look up information about your hobbies, your interests, then that's fine. You can come along. We'll show you how to do things like that. We'll show you how to stay safe online as well. So you're 100% confident with what you're actually doing within the class. But the beauty about Digital Friends, not just because it's one-to-one, but it's the friends part of it as well. It's a really, really friendly service. You sit and have a chat, and we sort of make sure you're nice and relaxed in your camp for when you're actually coming on to, to, to work on the actual computer. That's just important as it is learning how to use the computer. The other good thing about Digital Friends is you can also get a qualification as well, an SQA qualification in level 3 and in computing. So that is entirely up to you. If you wish to do it, you're more than welcome to actually do it. And then the progression after being with Digital Friends, you can then go on to one of the college's courses that Rowan was talking about yesterday, so you can learn even more after being with ourselves.
Oh, that's great. And is it the same referral process for people to get in touch with you if they want to find out about Digital Friends? The same as the ESOL process?
Yeah, it's exactly the same as the ESOL process. If you just get in contact with us with a phone call, or get someone else to tell us on Facebook, or send us an email, or the referral form on the web page of the council web page, and I will give you a wee call. We'll talk to you, we'll tell you more about the service, where it is. Just now, unfortunately, we can't meet face to face. We do have on meeting some learners, but we do have the class online as well for those learners who are able to do it. Hopefully soon we'll be able to start up like we were before COVID.
Oh, perfect. Eric, that's been so useful. Thank you for coming along today and sharing that with us.
You're welcome.
Thank you.